discuss linear programming, graphical method, maximization problem. Example, a local boutique produced two designs of gowns A and B and has the following materials available. 18 square meters of cotton, 20 square meters of silk, and 5 square meters of wool. Design A requires the following: 3 square meters of cotton, 2 square meters of silk, and 1 square meter of wool. Design B requires the following: 2 square meters of cotton, 4 square meters of silk. If design A sells for 1,200 pesos and design B for 1,600 pesos, how many of each garment should the boutique produce to obtain the maximum amount of money? So in this given problem, we need to determine the number of design A and design B gown to maximize the profit or sales. Ang materials available lang natin, cotton, silk, and wool na ang maximum lang na pwedeng gamitin when it comes to cotton ay 18 square meters. Pag sa silk naman, 20 square meters. Pag naman sa wool, 5 square meters. So, para makagawa ng design A, ayan yung kanyang materials na kailangan. Even design B, nakalagay naman sa given. So, solution. Step 1, represent the unknowns. So, ito yung pinag-uusapan natin. Let X and let Y. Kasi we are referring to system of linear equations into variables. Sometimes in other books, hindi X, Y ang ginagamit. Ang ginagamit, just variable X. X sub 1, X sub 2 to represent Y. So, in this case, let X be the number of design A gowns and let Y be the number of design B gowns. So we're done with the unknowns. Then let us now find the given in the problem. So we need to make a summary table of the givens. So in the first column, we will write the materials needed. Then second column, the number of design A gown to produce, design B for the third column. Then in here, available materials in total. So design A, we know, represented by X. Can be capital, can be small letter. Then design B, represented by Y. Yan. So we have three materials that we can use to produce gowns. That are the cotton, the silk, and the wool. The maximum available for cotton is 18 square meters. For silk, in the problem, it said 20, and for wool, 5. 20, then 5. For design A, to produce this gown, we need to have 3 square meters of cotton, 2 square meters of silk, and 1 square meter of wool. For design B gown, to produce this one, we need to have 2 square meters of cotton, 4 square meters of silk, and no wool. Hindi natin kailangan gamitin. So, the profit, if you will sell this item for design A, 1 to each. So, 1,200 pesos each. And for design B, 1,600 each. Yan. Okay? So, step 3, we need to formulate the linear programming model, meaning to say objective function and constraints. Objective function is the equation in the problem taken from the profit equation. So, profit is equal to 1,200 times X, the number of design A gown to produce, plus 1,600 times Y, the number of design B gown to produce. Structural constraints, we are referring to our inequalities taken from our given. So for cotton, we will write this across. So multiply for cotton, so 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 18. Then for silk, so we have 2x plus 4y less than or equal to 20. And then for whole, just 1x because given 1. Sa design B, wala siyang whole. So 1x, just x, invisible 1, less than or equal to 5. Okay, so here are our inequalities. We call them structural constraints, and we need to also include our non-negativity constraints. They are fixed, so x should be greater than or equal to 0, then y should also be greater than or equal to 0. So meaning to say, we need to get our answer located in the first quadrant, both positive value for x and y. Kasi we are referring to the number of gowns to be produced. So wala namang negative na bilang ng gown na magagawa. So dapat lagi siyang positive. Kaya first quadrant yung ating limitation. Okay, so step 4, let us graph. So to graph, we need to use the x and y intercept, getting the x and y intercept. So simulan natin dito sa 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 18. Let us get the x-intercept and the y-intercept. So for this one, we need to have, okay, x-intercept cover y. So 3x less than or equal to 18. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 comma 0. And then for the y-intercept, cover x will become 2y less than or equal to 18. So 18 divided by 2, so that is 0 comma 9. And then for the next constraint, we have this given 2x plus 4y less than or equal to 20. Get the x-intercept cover y. So 2x less than or equal to 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So 10 comma 0. And then y-intercept cover x. So 4y less than or equal to 20. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. So 0 comma 5. Okay, and then the last one, this given x less than or equal to 5, just graph it. We can easily graph it. Okay, so I use purple ink for the first instructional constraint, 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 18. So dito sa graph, purple din gagamitin ko. So pag-partner nyo sila, so zig 0, 0, 9. Zig 0, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So ito yun, 6, 0, 0, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this one. Ayan. So nakikita nyo naman yung ating mga dot na minark. So connect them. 2 points determine a line. Ayan. Afterwards, let us name this line 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 18. So 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 18. Okay? Let us shade. So saan yung shade natin? Kung ito yung border, itong diagonal line na to, purple diagonal line, left or right, less than or equal to 18. So dapat yung left side. So tandaan nyo na lang, basta ang dapat shadean yung left. So dapat ito. Ang shadean nyo. Basta nasa first quadrant lang yung limitation. Okay? Next one. Let us graph the green ink for the x and y intercept. Okay, so 10, 0, 0, 5. 10, 0. So this one, 0, 5. Ayan. Let's connect. Ayan. So, ano shade natin? Yung upper part ng green line or yung lower part. So, syempre, less than. Given the equation, ano yung equation niya? 2x plus 4y less than or equal to 20. Let us write 2x plus 4y less than or equal to 20. Shade natin yung baba. Okay, so dapat ito yung may shade. Ayan. Let us now graph the one I encircled red. Yung another inequality natin dito sa structural constraint, x less than or equal to 5. So pag x lang ginagamit or hinahanap, pag x lang hinahanap, dapat laging vertical line yung inyong graph. So, gawa na tayo diretso ng vertical line, color red. Ang gawin natin sa 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, dito. Ayan. So, less than kasi, ang ating given, ang shade natin, so, yan, less than or equal to 5. So, shade natin yung left side niya. So, lahat lahat yan shadean. Yan, lahat ng left ng red line. So, ang tanong, saan sila mag-i-intersect lahat? So, ang intersection nila ay ito. Ito lang. Kung saan lang sila mag-i-intersect lahat. Basta tandaan nyo, pag maximization problem, laging kaliwa nung lahat ng nag-intersect na lines ang sinishadan. So, ngayon, kukunin yung mga vertices na yan, yung mga sulok-sulok. Ima-mark nyo. Kailangan nyo siyang i-mark. Okay? Ano po bang i-mark? Yun ang tinatawag yung extreme points. Okay? So, una ito. This dot. Then, followed by this dot. And this dot. And this one. So, we have 4 extreme points. Yan. Yung lahat ng sulok ng ating shinidan ng color yellow shaded region. Okay? Let us name all the points here. So, automatically, this one, saan siya nag-fall? 0, 5. Okay? Tapos dito naman, yung madadali muna, 5, 0, yung sakto. Tapos ito, saan siya nag-fall? 4, 3. 4, 3. How about this dot? So, nakalagay sa 5 tapos 1 and a half. Lagyan natin 5, 1 and a half or 1 and a half or 1.5. Parehas lang yun. Okay? So, para ma-check kung tamang 5 and 1 and a half ito kasi may decimal point, pwede naman tayo mag-checking sa gilid. Ano ba yung nag-intersect doon? Anong dalawang line nag-intersect para ma-solve ito? Ayan. Sinishadan ko siya ng green ngayon. So, ang nag-intersect ay yung red line saka yung purple line. So, let us solve at the left side. So, yung purple line, ang equation niya, inequality ay 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 18. Tapos yung isa naman, red, ay x less than or equal to 5. Pwede siyang equation, pwede inequality kasi less than or equal. So, ngayon, may value na si x equal to 5. So, pwede mong palitan yung x dun sa first equation sa taas. Replace x by 5. So, 3 times 5 plus 2y less than or equal to 18. So, 15 plus 2y less than or equal to 18. 2y less than or equal to 18. Transpose 15 on the right, so magiging negative. Then, 2y less than or equal to 18 minus 15 is 3. Divide both sides by 2. Cancel 2. So, y now less than or equal to 1.5 or 1 and a half. So, tama. Now, ordered pair mo ay 5, 1.5 or 1 and a half. So, tama yung pag-graph natin. Okay? So, ngayon, alam niyo na yung extreme points. Summarize niyo lahat ng extreme points sa step 5. Okay? So, ilagay niyo lahat dito. Kahit anong order ang gusto nyong gawin. So, 0, 5, 4, 3, 5, 1.5, and 5, 0. Ayan. And then, write your objective function here. Ano ba yung objective function nyo? So, profit. O kaya pwedeng unahin nyo muna yung nasa right side ng equation. So, 1, 2 times design A gown, kung ilang magagawa, plus 1, 6 times design B gown is equal to profit. Ayan. Then, copy this one 4 times. Maglagay kayo ng open and close parentheses. Okay, so ilagay na natin yung mga extreme points. O, yung una, 0, 5. Ayan, substitution. Then, 4, 3. And then, 5, 1.5. And then, 5, 0. So, yung una, 1, 2 times 0 cancel. So, 1, 6 times 5 is 8k. Tama ba? Then, 1, 2 times 4 plus 1, 6 times 3 is 9, 6. Then 1, 2 times 5 plus 1, 6 times 1.5. So 1, 2 times 5 is 6,000. 1, 6 times 1.5 is 800. Magkano na? 8,400. And then 1, 2 times 5 plus 1, 6 times 0. So ngayon, anong pinaka mataas yung nakuha nyong profit dyan sa lahat ng mga yan? So dito, yan ang pinakamataas. So ito tinatawag na optimal value. And then, mathematically, yung ginamit mong ordered pairs, silang tinatawag na optimal solutions. And then afterwards, kung napili nyo na yung ordered pair or extreme point na mamamaximize ng profit, so pwede nyo itong i-conclude. Nakalagay na, since the coordinates 4, 3 will give the highest value of 9, 6, therefore, the decision is to create 4 design A gowns and 3 design B gowns to maximize the sales or profit. Final answer. So I hope you understood this given problem.